Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Joe and that's Cody, and this is the
Hey,
live stream. So we're back.
that's what we do.
Yeah, man. Busy weekend coming up. We've got Cora's dance recital. Rory is at Oregon State for the bowl. Like he made the All-Star game, and so they have this bowl game
Nice.
stuff and going down there for that. Cora's got her dance
Dude,
recital, which is a big deal. My mom's in town. Um, you and
nice.
I are working real estate together. It's like
Yeah,
everything's chugging along. What's going on with
everything's
you?
moving along. Let's see. We have a garage sale. If anybody wants to come to a garage sale this weekend, we have when we moved, you tend to just like bring a lot of stuff with you that you don't
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
need. And the house setup was very different. So we have like a lot of just decor and kid stuff and things that we've
Mhm.
just been like slowly putting in this garage sale pile for years now. And so we finally committed to doing it. So that's going to be a good chunk of our weekend, but
Oh, nice.
that's going to
Is it
be
like you're
so
not in a
nice.
neighborhood, so it's like
No.
your garage sale? It's not like a neighborhood
Yes.
garage sale. Okay.
Right. It'll be just us. So yeah, hoping I think the nicest thing for both of us really though is just like we're taking that step to
Yeah, to do it.
let's get rid of everything that we can from a garage sale, and then from
For
there
sure.
we're just going to goodwill it, give it away, do whatever, because it's just I don't know, when you have space to store stuff, you tend to
You
store
use it.
stuff,
Yeah.
and then you realize like we're
I know.
storing all this stuff that we're not using.
You've never
We should
touched
use
it.
this.
Yeah.
Yes. So,
Yeah, that'll be nice. So yeah, you should
yeah,
I know that I associate everything with our live stream or podcast, but I was saying you should just live stream it, you know?
just live stream the
Like
garage sale.
just you could do live auctions like on the,
Oh, yeah.
just do like, hey, I got this. Like, what do you got? It's what's it called? Whatnot or what something
Oh,
like some app that
I know what you're talking about.
Rory
Is it
like used for like baseball cards and stuff. Like they basically just like put up a thing and
maybe
it's like you can bid like really fast. I think it's
Oh,
called
maybe I'm thinking of a
what
different thing.
I don't know. Anyways,
I was thinking
you could do
WhatsApp.
that. You could do that. Just start selling it online.
Yeah. Alright. Well, I'll
Well,
try
that'll be
that.
exciting. That'll be exciting.
Yeah.
Is it a
It
lot
should
of stuff?
be.
Like, is it like a big garage sale?
Yeah, I think so. But I mean, a lot of it though is there's a lot of kids stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
And then we have like a lot of furniture because Sarah likes to redo furniture stuff. And then
Okay.
sometimes it's like you get it and then you don't do it and you're like, I don't know when I'm gonna have the time to do this.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
there's a lot of furniture and a lot of kids stuff and a lot of decor stuff. There's not really like any big ticket, like
Mhm.
tools or cool guy stuff. It's a lot of kid and
Okay.
house related stuff, but
Dude, the garage sale people are pretty intense, man. They like my
yeah.
mom used to like do that with a friend here.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, it wouldn't don't you start like Thursday or something? Like they made a list of basically all the garage sales that are going on in the
Uh-huh.
area. They like planned out when to go. And there are people, I think it's kind of unfair because we have a neighborhood garage sale and the real good garage salers come before it's open. Like everything starts
Oh.
at 9 on Friday. Like they'll
Uh-huh.
come at like 7:30, like ringing your doorbell,
Right.
like trying to get the
Wake
best
up.
things before anyone else comes. And I'm like,
Uh-huh.
I don't think I should sell to you. That's not fair. You
Yes.
didn't give it to
Yeah, the
anyone else.
sign says
But
closed.
yeah, I'm selling like my old sneakers, so I shouldn't be so strict about it. Like,
Yeah.
like wait till we open, please.
Yes, exactly.
uh,
Yeah. No, I think it'll work out good too because Friday is a holiday. Friday's Juneteenth, so I think a
yeah,
lot of places are
yeah, they'll
closed
be
and the weather will be nice. So we're
yeah,
doing it Friday,
nice.
Saturday. I'm hoping. Again, I'm just excited to be in like phase one of just starting to get rid of some stuff,
Yeah.
and
Well,
yeah,
if
it'll
you
be
want, I
nice.
can just like plaster your address, all over social media and just
Yeah,
tell people to
do
come
it,
on over.
do it. We're gonna tonight is the like take everything out, start
Yeah,
taking pictures of the big stuff and posting it on like the
nice,
community groups, and
nice. Well,
yeah.
what do you got for real estate? I don't
Oh,
have anything. Like we've kind of been in a
okay.
lull and not a lull in real estate in the sense of like things dying down. There's just been
Yeah,
nothing to report to anyone. Like our
no
live
fun
streams are just
stories.
becoming more personal because it's like the real estate is kind of boring. It's boring in general to people that aren't
Sure.
doing real estate, but
Yeah.
there's nothing kind of there's nothing
Nothing
to report. Like from a
exciting,
real estate
bad or
agent
good.
standpoint, like week
Yeah.
to week. Obviously, if you're new and you want to have advice on buying and selling, I have plenty of that. But as to like the real
Yeah.
time market changes,
Mhm.
there are some things like Google's starting to, I think they already have, or they're going to start advertising. You'll be able to advertise listings on Google. So
Really?
that's kind of cool.
Huh.
But just
Okay.
more of marketing stuff for the real estate side. But as to the consumer,
Yeah.
as the consumer might be able to find houses a little easier. Google's going to
Yeah.
challenge Zillow.
Wow. That's a big battle.
Yeah. But other than
From
that,
yeah, from our standpoint, we're seeing a nice little improvement in rates.
okay.
I
Okay.
think it was over the weekend that it was announced that there was a official peace signing that's supposed to happen on Friday.
And that,
Big movement from there. The Fed meeting Wednesday. So we'll kind of see. It sounds like there's not really an expectation of any change, especially with this new recent news that it's 99% going to be a peace signing over in
yeah.
Iran. I think if that does happen, because we've had a lot of that lately
But
where
yeah,
it's like,
it's constant.
yes, there's
Yeah.
an agreement's right there. And then
Yeah.
there's like,
Nothing
okay,
happens.
now there's a bombing. So now we're back to the
Yeah.
drawing board. So
Yeah.
it does sound like Friday, if it happens, we could really then start to see the big improvements. I think right now the markets are like, okay, improving on the news. Now let's see if it actually happens. And if
Yeah.
it does,
Yeah.
then we can do the full improvement. But so that's a promising thing. But most recent thing I have for you is
Okay. Here we go.
we have been getting mostly appraisals at value, meaning that it comes in at the purchase price or it's coming in over the purchase price, which
Yeah.
is surprising to me because,
Okay.
like, you know, houses are sitting longer, prices are dropping a little bit,
Yeah.
not a huge amount, but you just kind of expect that through seasons like that, you're going to see low appraisals. And we haven't been seeing that. And I finally got one, which is not a great accomplishment.
You're
And
like all smiles. You're like, finally got one.
all right, we got
Finally.
one. Yeah. Luckily, in these buyers' case, they're putting down so much that it doesn't impact them
I
in
see.
any
Yeah.
way. If the seller decides to not drop the price at all, it's nothing's going to change. But what I wanted to share on here was um, we did a reconsideration of value, which just means that the seller obviously wasn't happy that the price came in about $40,000 less, and so the
That's a
listing agent.
low appraisal.
Yeah, I mean, it was a $1.3 million
Okay.
house. It's a
I was going to say, is it an
townhome up
expendy
in
house?
Seattle.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but yeah, the listing agent sent in an updated comp and then her thoughts as to why the appraisal could get revised and things that she should do. And so we sent that in, and then the appraiser came back and said, "No, I'm going to stick with my original value." Um, which is usually what ends up happening. There's not a whole
Yeah.
lot that typically changes, but there is a process that you can go through to do that, providing comps, sharing your thoughts on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I just wanted to kind of put that out there because I do get a lot of people, especially in the beginning process, they get under contract and then it's kind of like, all right, so here's what's going to happen if the appraisal comes in low, whether it's me
Yeah.
telling them or them asking like, hey, what does happen if this comes in low? Like who's responsible for that? And so, it's just it's there's multiple options. Either the
Yeah.
buyer can choose to fill that gap with more down payment money, or the seller's going to drop the price, or they come meet in the middle somewhere, or they just don't agree at all and they part ways. But most of
Yeah,
the time,
I think we should continue this conversation in our podcast because I have some questions about, you and I have talked about appraisals and appraisers and coming in at value. And so I have some
mhm,
questions about that. And I think it doesn't happen often, but it's a topic that needs to probably be discussed because for buyers out there and sellers out there, it it throws you for a loop if that comes in.
yeah,
I think real estate agents and lenders kind of go on this cruise control of most of the time
mhm,
everything comes back good, but when it
yeah,
hits, you're like, dang it. And then buyers and sellers are like, what? And most people
yeah,
don't know what happens. They're like, what's going on here? Now what do we do? Are we
yeah,
losing the house? So let's continue that. So
yeah. Well, because
there's a
it's
little
like a
teaser,
yeah, right.
little
It's like a
teaser for
hammer that
venture.
just yeah, it just
But yeah,
big
go ahead.
old it just smashes the whole thing because
It
you don't
does.
have nobody's
It
really
does.
got control of it, especially.
Yep.
And I do feel really bad for sellers,
For sure.
because now it's like, holy cow, our price just changed and we have no control over that, or we're going to lose the buyer because.
And you
And the
don't
hard
have
part
a
too is,
say in what that this random person that you've never met, you've never seen,
yeah,
like, it is
yeah,
telling you that your house is worth, X amount, and then buyers are saying, well, now I can't get a loan. It can
yeah,
really cause a disaster. There are ways to get around it, but or to
hmm,
get through it, but yeah, we should talk about it on the podcast.
yeah, yeah, for sure.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
it's an interesting thing because it's again, it's out of everybody's control. And I'll probably say this forever, and this is not a hill I'll die on, but it's a hill that I feel like makes sense to die on if you wanted to, is if somebody is willing, in this case, to pay $1.3 million for a townhome, doesn't that mean it's worth $1.3 million?
Yeah,
Like, I
I
get
know.
that
I
you have
know.
to justify it through comps and everything, and there's a
For
process, and
sure.
it can't just be like, whatever, but it's worth it because somebody's
For
buying
sure.
it. That tells you what the market is. So
That
I don't
is,
know.
yeah,
That's
that's what
always
it
been
is.
a
No,
confusing
I
thing for
agree.
me.
But on the opposite side, it's the same thing. If, people always like, oh, I just got an appraisal and it's worth this much. So we're pricing it at that. And then you're not getting offers. It's like, well, it's
Huh?
obviously not worth that much. Like
Sure. Yeah.
you can say it all you want. You have a document that says it, but if the market
Right.
isn't telling you that's the case, it doesn't really matter, does it? So,
Sure.
yeah, that's interesting. I just had a recent one like that, but we
Uh
can
huh.
talk about that on our venture podcast with Joe and Cody.
Yes. Let's do it.
So go to Apple, Spotify, all that stuff, and subscribe and like our podcast so that we can provide you this amazing
Oh,
data with our amazing personalities.
the white
Um,
glove treatment.
yes, exactly. But yeah, let's talk about appraisals. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I've already got a bunch of questions just on the little
Okay.
small statement you said about that. Maybe I'll go off on a rant on appraisals and
Yeah.
our
Let's do
things that we've
that.
had. So, other than that, I think we're good, man. Like, are we
Nice.
nothing else to report? You got garage sales. I've got,
Yeah. You're going
sports, dance, all the
down
stuff,
to
and
Reser, and
mom in town. My
that's
brother's
cool.
in
So
town,
it's
by the way.
oh, nice.
Yeah. Anyways,
Nice. You going to
you know
come down to
Michael, right?
the bowl game? I know him, but not well.
Okay.
Yeah. Kevin was more, because he was one year older than me, I think.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
but
Okay.
so okay, for the football, that's like a
Yeah.
statewide, like
Yeah.
all stars
Statewide,
from different.
all stars from all over the state. So, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he was a little
Good for
nervous.
him.
So, but I was
Yeah,
like, hey, compete with the best players. It's kind of cool. So,
sure. And I
we'll
bet all
see
those
how it
other kids are
goes.
nervous too.
Yeah, yeah. And the nice thing is like Wilsonville, and I'm not just bragging. That's why I have the hat on, by the way.
Sure.
Though I'm not just bragging, but Wilsonville has a lot of kids that got accepted to the state team, so they're kind of like
Oh, nice.
dominant. So he's got
Yeah.
his quarterback with them. He's got another wide receiver. Tight end. No, what do we got? Linebacker, defensive end.
Okay.
He's got all his buddies there, so it's cool.
Yeah.
So
So he's been practicing with really good
no.
players too. So
Well, yeah, he's been like the last
like
season.
within
They
his
all
team.
dominant. Yeah, they're really good athletes. So I was like,
Yeah.
you'll be fine. So, and
Yeah.
he's like a dude now. Like he's like a man child. Like he's he's hit his growth spurt, and some of
Yeah.
the kids, it's all that weird age where some of them have not yet, and so
Uh-huh.
he's still got the height advantage for now at least. So,
Yeah.
but
He can
yeah,
be
it'll
the
be fun.
intimidator out there. I love it.
Exactly. Okay, my man.
Nice.
Well, yeah, it was good talking to
Okay.
you, and everyone go to
You
Venture
too.
with Joe and Cody if you want to continue this conversation with us.
Yep. Bring it on.
Okay, see you later.